Mini, I'm out.
It's still
Yeah. Oh, this is
Oh yeah, we're in
round 1 losers. It's gonna be round 2, so I'm just gonna put round 2. I don't have to change it later. Lose it.
Just make it say finals,
and then I'll never have to change it. It'll be super prepared.
Grand finals.
Yep. First place gets $8 today.
Yeah.
Second place gets 4. Third place gets 2. And that is 2-1. The bracket's super even. I would say that today's bracket is way more even than other brackets that we've had. Yeah, you did break the trend. Alright, so Pants versus Tinkle.
Not that bad for March. Why we always
I thought about Grandland, but
Pants versus Tinkle.
Fox is doing stuff.
Oh,
Or he might say Marth, I don't know. I want to see some Fox Dittos.
Oh yeah, Pants.
Yeah, she's the phone one, that's the... Our home theater is really cool. It's like super big.
But I did.
It's $2!
Why would I?
Yeah, go ahead. I can link it to you if you want to get like a screenshot. It's challenge.com/SV6. Sure. You can even look at it at home later. SmAsheville 6.
Alright, who's next?
Pants and Tinkle, whenever they're on the last stack, it looks like both of them. Yeah, they know. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm not sure I was
Hey, you almost went Peach, and that would have been terrible.
Yeah. Almost made that last game.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
Getting that comeback, but I just couldn't finish it off.
Almost. But you made it a good set. I want to see Fox Dittos, but it's totally up to you. It's tournament set, so you can play what you want to play. I think this is the first Spacies Ditto we've ever had at a SmAsheville Weekly.
Ever?
No one plays Spacies here that enters tournament. Like Logan does, and Logan doesn't enter.
Yeah.
And then the only other Spacies who consistently comes is Tinkle.
If we could get Kari to come in here with his
Oh no, Tinkle's probably played against Danny plays Fox.
August plays Smart, doesn't he? Or Fox?
Oh no, August
Fox.
I totally forgot about August. 'Cause August never comes anymore. Breaking my heart, August. I need to see your Jap face.
August is a fraud, though.
Yeah, August is a super fraud. He's not even watching.
Super
right
fraudulent.
now. Fraudulent Frogist.
Stop watching?
Yeah, I think he actually has to do homework. So. Lazar's still watching.
Lazar's a fraud. That's Sean. No way, Sean.
Does Lazar stand for something?
Legend of Zelda rules.
Oh really? Okay, that makes sense.
And here we go, about to kick off our first.
Alright. Yoshi's. This is a good neutral for them. I like this Ditto on the stage.
Yeah, this is always a fun match. Oh,
that is unfortunate. Oh, charity stacks.
Honor.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't know if that was on purpose because he kind of nodded no. But either way, we got some Goodwill stocks going on.
Yeah.
Salvation Army. Go donate some stocks.
Not about that game.
Part of the game is not doing it, though, but whether it was intentional or not, it's still even 30 seconds in.
Yeah, it's very rare that I see.
Yeah. In friendlies, it happens more. Honestly, even in friendlies, I don't like when people do that because I'm like, well, I need to be punished for doing that.
Shout out to Nice, though.
Yeah. 3 viewers.
God.
We capped at 8. That was... Oh. Tinkle toes. It's really crouch cancel, but it's it. Ooh, really good shorten by Tinkle. He's been working on that. Yep.
Oh,
ooh,
great.
ooh,
Great. Oh,
that was
man.
beautiful. Oh, no jumps. No jump. I didn't even see him use it. Yeah. Oh, still even. Back air.
Back air.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's good. I mean, it's evened up. Even with the STs in the beginning, they were both at 0%, so.
Kind of funny not seeing them shine much.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Shine.
That could be it. That could be it. Oh. Good reaction. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Reverse up smash, and then the back airs, and more back
Might
airs,
have
more back air.
Oh,
Ooh, no back air.
Okay.
Randall. Coming in.
Back air.
Alright.
There we go.
Good
Okay,
set. Yeah, that was a good game, yeah.
First game goes to pants.
Alright, we're going Battlefield.
I think I heard they were going Battlefield.
Maybe that was the ban. It might have been. They're going Battlefield? No, they're going
Oh,
Dreamland. Okay,
there you go.
Battlefield was banned.
See if they can bring it back.
Good tech share.
That 2-0 tradition.
Yeah, and keep the 2-0 tradition.
Yeah, we
Yep.
Alright. I pulled out a mark, but am I supposed to? It's okay, I haven't polished my
really good
mark in so
patience.
Would he have the tournament already?
That would be me.
Yeah, he's the other one that's not
Yeah.
so far, yeah. We played that. We played winners.
No first stock.
It was a medium short. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He does play with. So, I mean, he's got a lot of Fox Ditto training. Obviously. No sleeves. But Tinkle's been getting really, really good over the past like month. Like honestly, like when he came to like the first weekly, like he was pretty free. But I mean, in all respects, obviously, he's gotten a lot better, especially in the past month.
Yeah. What's his bracket?
He hasn't like first one. I think he got like 7th, but he's been getting like 5th and 5th place, about like 5th to 3rd. But he's been doing good. Like, and even if he hasn't been placing well, he's been playing well. Like all of his yeah. Especially when it's brackets with no money. I mean, we obviously have people entering, playing characters that would be considered unconventional.
Yeah, like Kirby.
Yeah, exactly. When we had the free brackets, I mean, I'm not afraid to pick someone else in that because there's no money on the line. I always just want to see what would happen if in this tournament setting if I actually picked that.
And that's exactly why I didn't really mind each winner.
Yeah.
Considering that, you know, it was only $2.
Yeah.
If it was $5, I probably would have just selected 5 each.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah.
And those are my main.
Yeah. Chain grabs.
But evidently, was my mark is my secondary, but I just have not been polishing it well enough.
Yeah. I was buy low. I was buy low.
I don't even understand.
Yeah.
Where's his located?
Hello? It's a grocery store, like in the parking lot. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Asheville,
this is
North
Asheville.
Carolina.
There's an address on the right side of the screen.
Yeah.
It's exactly where we're at. So feel free to Google Maps that.
I would totally be down for getting some Smash 4.
Yeah. This is round 2 losers. I'll play Smash 4 after bracket's over. I'm sure this will still be going.
I brought my setup. I used to.
Yeah, me and Danny played Smash 4 for like 3 hours yesterday. We played like 4 hours.
Yeah. I have a match with JK also. And it's gonna be. I can't tell how frustrating this is gonna be. Again. Oh wait,
it's
there we
still
go.
super
Get it.
close. Ooh.
Back here.
Ooh. Christian, yeah, Pants will get the counter pick if he takes this game. But anyone can take this game, honestly. It's Fox Dittos. Nick, they both got a lot good practice against good Fox fans.
Yeah.
Like, could be it. That could be it. Back here. Ooh, should have just rolled. Yeah. Oh,
there we go.
Dreamland saves the day.
That high ceiling.
Oh!
And that will be it.
Unfortunate.
That's 2 for Pants.
The Luigi.
2-0 continues.
Alright, 2-0.
Also, Pants lost to Dimbo.
Yes.
Dimbo won 2-0 in that set.
Okay, so you versus Andrew.
PewDiePie.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
Hey, PewDiePie.
PewDiePie getting knocked out of winner's bracket by Cloud Squall. Maybe he'll break this back into his mark.
Perhaps.
That player's mark on a regular.
Yeah.
And I've been.
Do you guys play Melee more or PS?
We've actually been playing Smash 4 a bit,
yeah.
but we've just gone back to playing Melee consistently.
Alright.
Not just troll him and play Kirby.
Yeah, that's the best way to do
It's like
it.
he's looking for legitimate practice, not just pick Kirby.
That's
I'm
how
sorry.
you're supposed to do it. I respect that. I pick Kirby. Kirby's my net play main. We got new subscribers. Or
really?
followers. Yeah, Nick CR93 is now following. No subscribe. We don't have subscribe yet. We don't have enough viewers.
Yeah.
Pants did not lose. Pants is still in.
Can't do it unless it's that stage.
Pants is in. Here, I'll link you the challenge bracket, guys.
If we get
Oh, Pants lost to me. Sorry. Oh, I thought you meant knocked out in general. I was like, no, he. I thought they were referencing the last one.
If we get more people to get here, I can definitely start uploading.
I upload them like right before I leave here, usually. Yeah, because they can start the upload.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely find it.
I wish people in like Knoxville could totally come to this. They're only like 2 hours, maybe to like a big tournament. They're not to like a weekly.
Honestly, some people.
Clemson's Clemson's pretty close. They're only an hour and a half.
Really?
South Carolina,
I
yeah,
don't think it was that close.
yeah. Like Greenville's closer than that too.
I know Boone has a rising.
Yeah,
team.
Boone's close. Yeah, Boone's got a good crew. Bard's got a good crew. Greensboro's not too far either. It's like 2 hours.
It's 2
and a half.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm actually from Greensboro.
Okay, cool. I go out there sometimes to play with the guys out there.
Yeah. Scott.
Yeah, Joe's a good guy. Yeah, who owns it?
That's some rough edge.
Yeah.
Actually not bad.
Yeah, he runs it how he needs to run it. I mean, he has to be a hard ass sometimes, but that's what happens.
He does a really good job.
Yeah, it's a really good venue. It's a really good venue.
Last set up.
I think I went to one in like October.
Yeah.
Maybe. It would have been November. It was like between September and November.
There was another one in December.
Yeah, they can go to that one.
Which was the fight.
Yeah, they had the New Year's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
see what he can do against my definitely is a more polished weapon.
Yeah, I know Trevor really does not like PS3D shit. He's not like this matchup. And neither do I, and neither do like most people, I would say.
Oh yes.
Martha's a bitch to fight.
Especially with
I mean, you don't have to change your play style as much as, like, say, fighting ice climbers.
yeah.
But oh, no rising pounds.
Especially when you're
Doesn't
playing with
need it
someone like
like
Sheik.
I don't know why Trevor's not opting to use the rising pounds when recovering because it's free air, but
Is he aware of that?
I think I mean, I would assume so. He's using it now.
Using
Yeah,
it now,
he's using that. But when he's coming up from like the bottom of the screen, you should use it between the jumps. 'Cause that's just free air that he's
Honestly,
not
when
doing.
I spent the time pretty much in the pump as well, I have a fear of rising.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't like to do it right under the edge
Yeah.
because they can go down the edge and you there, but what you can do is you can just fly up to the top and then zigzag back in off the side. Even match
and
though.
and that's a lot safer, especially against when you're trying to fight against the Falcon. You're trying to get this.
Yeah.
meteor.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Backs up. Gets that's not a tipper. He needs just to face him, do a wave dash back, and he should be in tipper range. Like.
Punish with silver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another.
Mark's such a nice guy. He tips 24%.
Tips more than I do.
Yo. 24% gratuity. Still very even. Like,
PewDiePie is definitely winning because of the right.
yeah, these players are definitely very equal in skill, and they're not as familiar. Oh, that should have grabbed there.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm very surprised I didn't.
Just holding down.
Yeah, might have. He fell pretty quick. Good read.
Starting to rack up the damage. Uh-oh.
That could be it. Oh, good air dodge.
I need to get off of him.
That's it. Good games. Even the entire game, and then just all of a sudden, TS3D takes it.
Yeah. I can tell he's definitely put a lot of pride into playing Jimmy.
He really likes aggressive Puff, like Mango Puff, but he doesn't. I would say he doesn't play as aggressive as Mango does. I mean, I don't blame him. It's a really good playstyle, but it's really hard to be good at.
Yeah. Especially against a matchup that you have a slight disadvantage in.
Yeah. Trevor has really good spacing though. He doesn't really miss L cancels like ever, and he's really good at platforming. I've noticed that about him. I think that might be one of the reasons why PewDiePie has taken him to FE over, say, something with platforms.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, taking it to Yoshi's would have been beneficial, but how often are you going to get a tech chase on a platform against Puff?
Especially when Puff has the basic back there.
Yep. Puff does not have much place to run to. But she's still got a big space to work with, so she's going to survive for a long time.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. It's still really even.
So funny to see not playing for style.
Yeah, he's playing to win, yeah.
So honestly, if you can make something do it, would definitely be effective.
Yeah.
Back over. Him on his toes. Oh, that'd be a
Just a spacing battle. I mean, these two characters are pretty much all spacing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when you get into, like, the fights between these two, it's almost like a Street Fighter match where it's just going to be footsies, between them. Wait for someone else to throw out a move, throw out something that's going to beat it.
Yeah.
It's a battle of patience in this matchup. Whoever messes up first.
both of these players have plenty of TS3. He does a pretty effective job at doing so.
Yes.
Go for the grabs and go for the fair.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as it's safe.
He usually goes for safe options, unlike that pound that he did on Shield.
Oh yeah.
But he knows what he's doing. Both these players do.
Ooh. Back air.
We got a little wall of pain going. Maybe just defensive pain. No rising. Maybe he doesn't. I don't want to ask him about it. I don't want to mess with the game. I'll wait till he's knocked out.
Wait till that.
Yeah, wait till he's knocked out.
Because he's actually not doing that bad.
No, he's doing really good. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's unsafe against Marth. I don't know this matchup.
I've played enough.
Because I know, yeah.
Honestly, Marth, it does feel like a better matchup, but oh, there we go. And
it's not a tipper, but it will go.
Jigglypuff is a very nice, matchup.
Yeah.
Marth,
that was really good Marth DI2 on the up tilt from Puff. He didn't get rested. He was able to punish it and get a kill off of it. Now he's too high of a percent to rest. Would have been up to him at least. But one whiffed forward smash, if Trevor reads it, he'll be able to get a rest in. Because there's so much recovery time on that.
And that's why
Like, yeah. Like, Puff can punish Ice Climbers with a rest if they miss a forward smash, like, easy. And Marth's is a lot longer of a recovery time nowadays. And that's two good matches. Really good matches from both of them.
Honestly, what trying to rack up damage. Get the lead, and there you go.
Yep.
Free stuff right there.
Yep.
But great matches by
CS3D is playing pants again.
I've been watching.
Trevor, you play Christian again.
So many more matchups. That's all I want.
I think it's a battle for third place. Yeah, they're battling up for $2. Yeah. Trevor, you play against Christian. You're battling for third place.
Playing Christian.
Yeah, you're battling for third
place. You might as well
place.
just sit down.
Alright.
I believe you're battling for third place. Yeah. This is for fourth, and then the next one. Whatever. Winner from this gets at least third. Alright, we got $2 on the line. This is the third place match.
Let's get it. No action.
Yeah.
Tell Lazar I said thanks.
Lazar, Trevor would like to thank you for whatever reason. But shoutouts to Lazar. This is round 3.
Look.
This is such a good setup for the stream. I don't have to bring a monitor or anything forward. Yeah. Yeah. I like having it in the other room though. Or if we could have had it in like the back over there, but yeah, the router is open like in the middle over there, but like it reaches like barely. That's a 50-footer as well, just going through the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. Did you just not have class today, or you just not know?
I just didn't go.
Yeah. You don't have to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
I walked in there.
Days.
Or another TV play happened. Can I get out of this? He's like, yeah.
The PM.
I did.
That was the PM setup. Sorry. Jake is here. Yeah, Jake's playing. Yeah. We got 8 viewers. Oh, hey, we got shoutouts to Corey. I think that's is that PM Corey? Is that the lead developer of PM Corey? I don't remember his last name.
I don't think anybody remembers Corey's last name. I've met him several times.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. I don't remember his name.
Oh, there we go. Rare.
Oh, there we go. Trevor evening it up.
Firefox has been shut down.
Who? We got HM, Nick CR, and Lazar and Corey. And then someone who's not logged in. Alright, Trevor.
This is a really fast-paced match.
They're both really good players, and they really want to get that $2 third place.
Yeah,
They like, this is the entrance that, I mean, it's a $2 entry, $14 pot.
And I've seen when TS3.
Maybe I should put $2 on the, no wait, because they wouldn't,
Yep.
yeah. It wouldn't matter, because whoever they play next is going to be a battle for second place. 0-0. Yeah.
They should just go ahead and make this a bracket money.
Yeah. Alright. I would still consider this even by far. Puff is definitely going to be able to kill Fox.
Yeah. The thing is about Puff is that he doesn't really need to.
Yeah.
Get punished.
Yep. Because Spacey's combos relatively stay the same. I would say like under 80%
Yeah.
for most people. Obviously heavily DI dependent, but oh, that was a little premature on that forward smash. Yeah. Yep. Trevor just needs to stay patient in this matchup. Okay, okay, he's one rest away from taking this. Spacing. Ooh, shield grab.
It's really hard to find a safe entry. Oh,
Yeah.
Chance is getting really good. And there he goes, falling up there.
Good match, but is this something? This is quarters. Get to FOD. This is Trevor's counter pick. Ooh, ooh.
Already getting
that
off to a rough
could be it.
start.
That could be it. Ooh.
Almost.
Should have just opted to grab the ledge, honestly. But it was very fast. He would have had very fast reaction for that. I wouldn't even know what to do, honestly. It was a weird angle for Fox. You don't know what he's gonna predict. Jigglypuff just dancing across the sky. You can really see how they were foreshadowing for a fairy type before it was ever a thing, by how much she flies around. Fox hits her with the steel type legs. Super effective. Ooh, doesn't get the jump cancel on that grab. But that's okay. Is that a rest? Ooh, that goes for the safe back air. I respect that. I think it was too high of a percent to get a safe rest done. Ooh, just underneath. Ooh, good pound. It's gonna switch and roll up. Good. Okay. And it's about even. You get one wall of pain on here, you can get one rest. There's a lot of things. This is a good matchup though for them. They have a high ceiling, so Trevor's gonna live longer from the up throw up airs, but that also means that Pants is gonna be able to live off those rests up the top a little longer too. It's a tech chase? No.
Like back in the stock.
Yeah. But we've seen Trevor bring it back, and I mean, if he wants that $2, he's gonna have to win this right here.
He will fight it.
You can see, no, you can see, yeah, you can see his concentration. Good forward smash. All right, that's even. This is an even game. 2 minutes in. That's one stock a minute.
Why is Jigglypuff so
Ooh,
small?
ooh, very,
Oh
very.
my God.
Ooh. Trevor's got that spacing down. You can tell he's pissed. But yeah, throw. Good DI, really good DI.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, he reacted to that. I don't think Trevor should have gone for a pummel, honestly. So it's gonna give him just bad DI. Go up, yep. Alright, about a full stock lead, I would say, but he's still an up there. Trevor is playing it really safe right now, spacing it out, waiting for him to move, and hitting him when he's available. Really good job by Trevor this week. Yep. That's a repeat of what happened in the last section. And roll up. Yep.
There we go.
Really good stock by that. Trevor kind of turned it around after stock. Oh, and he's on a second stock there.
Honestly, I think Pants does he does a really good job.
Yeah.
It's just gets off and
Yep. But Pants wants to get that $2, possibly even 6 or 4 or 8, depending. I mean, this is just to get minimum 3rd place.
Both of these players have a great amount.
Ooh, off the top too, so he's gonna have time to recover. That was a really good rest. That was a good reaction.
Put jelly on the bread and
oh my God. And then up there at it kills at 69%. That's low ceiling from Pokemon Stadium will do that to you. This is a really good counter pick, honestly, I think.
And you can definitely see that they're feeling fire right now.
If Fox can get an up throw or just something that's gonna hit him up from that platform's height, that's gonna be an up air is gonna kill from that. Really low. Trevor can DI away, but you never know. Like,
and it was honestly a really
we're gonna we're gonna have to see. Ooh, rest number 2. And then
Fox just.
Yep, we're gonna have to see a lot of really good Smash DI from both these. Well, more so from Puff, if he wants to win set actually.
Yeah.
Because this is for the set. This is for minimum 3rd place right now. And Christian drove much farther, so I'm guessing he wants to get some gas money.
He wants to get some cookout too.
Yeah, he wants to get some cookout.
I want to get some.
I think I'm gonna get some cookout after this. You wanna commentate? Yeah. I think I'm playing next.
Actually.
Yeah.
Back here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Boy. Ooh, misses
I like
the
that.
way
I like that Pants.
Yeah, he's playing way more safer now. He's just going back and lasering. Ooh, that smash.
It's like he knows he shouldn't get it, but he will try.
He needs to stop being so aggressive until he can take back the lead. Ooh, and I don't know how important center or stage control is in this game or in this matchup, I would say, because they're moving around so often anyways. Center stage doesn't seem to be as imperative as it would be in other matchups like Marth Fox.
Yeah, but you can see the advantage. TS for his favor.
Yep.
He's really fighting hard from that center stage.
Ooh, does not put the up throw. I think he messed up a little bit there. But it might have been some sort of mind games. You never know. Let's see if we can get a 3rd rest this game.
Again with the spacing back here.
You can feel the salt coursing through their veins. Ooh.
Oh,
and that's stuck. Okay, even game.
I see it. Last game of the set.
Yeah, last game, loser's quarter, as you can see, takes this. Trevor's being really patient, but and again, Fox is just one rest away from getting killed. Up tilt. Ooh, up smash. One more up smash and he's dead. Oh, not up smash.
It's really hard to
up air.
It's really hard to space.
It is really, like, it's the one thing I don't like about Pokemon Stadium. You're gonna get in these transformations and it's just gonna be a waiting game.
And honestly, if you study the stage enough, like I played E-Sam and Bracket Charlotte, he knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
It just comes down to how well you know the stage, your character.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just a 30-second breeder. Ooh, does not put the up. I think the up throw there might have been led into a kill. We'll see how it goes. But this is super even. I mean, this is for 3rd place, so you know they want to get that $2.
All they take is one good up air or one good back again. Either take this up or Fox.
Yeah. I would say next counter kills here. Ooh, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, he's just trying to rack up damage so he can just get him a simple kill. Like, he doesn't need to go for anything fancy right now. Forward tilt. Oh.
Looking for that finish.
Oh, that could be it. That's it. Low ceilings. Good matches.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that counter pick does pay off in the end with the low ceiling on that stage. That was a really good match.
So you're about to...
Okay, yeah, I gotta play, yeah.
Hey, Keegan, who are you?
I'm playing Danny. That was really close.
Danny Itchy?
God damn it. That was a good setup.
Hey, have we met before?
Nope. I don't think so.
I'm Logan.
Terrence.
Let's
See if this mic just sound like loud enough for everybody to hear.
So what is this, winter, what is this, winter semis?
Yeah, this is winter semis.
Alright,
Winter
cool.
semis,
Winter
okay.
semis. And the mic is just on loud enough.
Yeah, it's good right there.
Alright, cool.
Danny knows how to play semis.
Alright, I'm glad you know how to deal with all this.
This is my first time doing this, honestly.
Alright. More experience than me and what you think you've done.
Oh, there's definitely a different keyboard. Oh, this is
Yeah, I recognize the keyword. I have a hard time with.
semis.
Yeah. Getting a little bit less terrible from our else.
What do we get first point?
They're getting ready to set up now.
That's first point. Can I have it? I just like the starting points for it.
It's
Alright, let's see
nothing
it.
much. About to watch Cloud's Call versus
We can do neutral starting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
they're
get
getting
the
set
Twitch
up now.
chat up? Last game. Yeah, there we go.
This is semi.
Alright.
Winter semi. Cloud Skull.
Alright.
Nice climb.
Alright, I really feel like Fox wins this matchup. I mean, everybody knows that, but just the power of Shine against Ice Climber is kind of ridiculous.
And we've seen what Cloud Skull can do in previous bracket matches. He's just been,
Yeah, he's kind of ridiculous.
we've seen Fair Fox do this before.
I've never actually played Cloud's Claw. I've just heard people telling me
I
that
actually haven't played.
he's the best in town.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I'll get to at least watch some right now.
Pretty excited.
Alright, we're going to Fountain of Dreams. I, playing Falco, hate the stage, but I know some species like it.
Oh, the D6, there we go.
Yeah, Keegan known for not really being a wobbler and being very good at D6, which I like.
It takes him.
Yeah. Really good at getting in around the forward punches at the right time. Hot. Hits him with the chillin' dude. I'm fishing for that down smash. They're really crisp out there. That's called just...
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
My man doesn't recover in time. Only playing very confidently. I definitely want to afraid by someone grab touch to Oh, that's... Oh, gets easy. Sort of self Dragon Ball Z.
Actually, I think that.
I feel like Cloud's Fall is really trying to really go for damage, alternating very well, which is really a pretty good strategy. Keep them separated the whole time.
I think
One more soap out and get out with. I feel like he doesn't use mana as much as other ice climbers. Team 1 goes Cloud Squall. Sorry. Alright, wait. Oh, I didn't know Dimbo had him, alright. Oh, sorry, yeah, Cloud Squall.
It's definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he knows what he's doing.
So he probably just counterpicked this, not wanting to play Fox on FD on this timer. It's a bad matchup.
And if
Yeah.
put at a disadvantage, just at first victory against the ice.
Yeah, he's definitely controlling
So you can
the whole game.
I'm sure Klaus will.
The tipper, but Popo, oh, and there's the second tipper. Yeah.
Klaus Wall is definitely not about
Bloody hell! Yeah, it probably is.
There. Okay, he turned into ice several times. Finally drops that first time. Very close game.
Yeah.
Marth doesn't seem quite as strong as the Fox, but still controlling space very well.
Yeah. That's the main deal with that. Against ice climbers, you have a better speed to be able to take them away. Because he has a nice set of folks. I really just love watching that.
Yeah.
This is definitely a really easy matchup. I feel that if Oswald loses this game, he'll probably come back to the box.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's great.
Keegan's really, Dimbo is really good at applying a lot of pressure when you're on the ledge, but that's well as just getting through it every time. That was a really good match, but he ends up jumping into the big forward smash. Turn it out.
There we go. Dimbo can win this battle.
No doubt out ice climber, but even Keegan's lack of consistent wobbling definitely hurts his chances of a miraculous comeback.
At that moment, he's not taking a
Huge forward smash, might be. Oh, and Nana holds that forward smash too long. That could have been it. That's good.
take this game.
I don't want to do it.
And there we go.
Good edge guard.
I won't need it.
Yeah, see it? 59%, definitely. Not a good one.
Alright. I'll feel like we're out.
And with a pivotal jab. Good setup. Gets a grab. Gets out. Oh, that could be it. If he can. That's it.
And
wow.
that's it.
I did not expect that, but really good stuff from Dimbo.
Let's see that Cross Squall. Pretty sure he's gonna try and get that Fox going.
Any guess on stage?
Honestly, if it were me playing Ice Climbers, I would just take Fox to try to go back to me quickly. But Yoshi Story,
definitely good, especially considering Cloud Skull's technical competence.
Yeah. Fox definitely has a lot of better punishes in the stage, and I really love it.
Good that Nair on Nan, I felt like it could have been a shine, that might have been it, but I think it's back.
And I can tell he's not really focused on Nana too much. He just wants to keep them from getting those grabs.
Definitely,
because he knows he can read without Squall. He doesn't want to deal with that.
This is the edge guard. Soko not guard to edge guard, it seems, but occasionally you get nicked by that hammer and it stops whatever you're doing.
And having such an interruption like that just definitely puts on the flow it thought.
Gets him back,
okay, there we go.
but this is really land and pays the price. Stand with it down some. A lot of really good up airs there from Lindo, but didn't get much out of it.
That was cool.
Oh,
that's all right.
Down
No shot
smash.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh,
And the up smash.
Good move. I don't know if it's snares, but I feel like those chain grabs are normally on point. Maybe it's just Buzzball's like Smash DI getting out of it, but normally I can't get out of his grabs.
Sure, he's had enough practice.
Gotta get patience to forward smash Nana. Fair seals it does.
That's exactly what he should have done. Oh man.
Okay, double forward smash.
Let's see Klaus well take it. We definitely have seen better, more comebacks.
Yeah, oh,
We've had a three-star person
quick shine. Oh, quick shine on Nana.
Oh, Court, yeah.
A lot less doable, but I was gonna believe in anyone Soko of the ice climbers in this town, of which there are many.
And that's
Jumps into a forward smash and that's what takes it. Really good showing from Dimbo. Tried to put odds on Cloud Squall, but definitely a good game.
I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, are we up to 3 out of 5 now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking it's 2 out of 3. Alright, yeah. I really think that Dimbo's Samus is actually really good, but that might be because I'm like really terrible at this matchup. Colin definitely hates it. Always talks about.
He's definitely not as heavy.
Yeah.
I played his on this.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Dimbo is notoriously good at like the weird janky Samus things, like like super wave dashing and the extender grab.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Today was actually the first time
He's trying to do it there. On the edge and drops that one bomb.
Now, Mark.
Back here.
Later, Mark. Barely off on that up smash. Takes the time to takes the time to charge that charge shot rather than attempt an edge guard.
Tommy, what's up?
Oh, hey, Colin. Let's see. Why is this like? Oh yeah, Colin just throwing out the question marks here.
stage.
I feel like he may have been going for extender grab there. Oh, and this is a bad place. Oh, messes up, but still, like, that's, I feel like he could have gotten more damage if he'd thrown in some more dares. He feels bad about showing up into that now. So probably going for that.
I would have shamelessly.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to I'm not good enough to do that.
I actually would like it.
He's a lot of fun. Good projectiles. Haven't really seen a lot of projectiles yet.
The first time in a while.
Yeah, especially on the stage that missiles are. I guess this was his kind of thing.
They're amazingly effective.
This is a pretty good Samus stage with the space and platform. Let's call using Shine as intended. Oh, there it is! I'm surprised he hasn't gotten more, but...
I see Cloud Wall taking it out.
Like, oh, that was good. The whole combo is solid.
I think he can take this back.
I
got a whole other
bounces the charge shot and almost breaks his shield. Really tiny shield right now, but it's like it's not gonna be able to put any more pressure on. I really wouldn't bet on a comeback, but you never know. I mean, a character like Samus is not a character that I think could come back, but against Fox, maybe so. Alright, and that's it.
That is the game right there.
Okay, well there is,
Squall takes
for real. A really good showing from both players. I haven't actually looked at the bracket yet, so I don't know.
Let's see the bracket.
That was some good stuff. Good stuff, Keegan.
Great matches, though.
Every time I see Cloud Squall and Demo play, I always see the word Squall and I think of Squall Hammer, and then I'm like, that must be Keegan. It's got Squall in it.
Okay, so losers semis, we have Dimbo and Pants.
Alright.
Dimbo and Pants.
Who is Pants? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
The guy who keeps beating me.
Alright. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
You talking about Mark Maples, right?
Dimbo and Pants. Hey Keegan, you need this?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah, you're up against Pants.
Yeah.
Do you know who Pants mains?
Pants played Fox.
Alright.
Played Fox.
Oh yeah,
And it wasn't a very,
it
it was a good Fox.
Yeah.
See if we can hop out of this losers bracket. Might have some issues in fighting off this ice climber player. But again, we've seen some weirder stuff happen. Speaking of weird stuff, in a friendly that I was playing against Keegan, he played Ganondorf, I played Pichu. He had a stock advantage of 3 and lost 2 of them. So yeah, definitely not the weirdest thing we've seen. Honestly, I feel like Mango or Pichu skipping all the way up that tier list, and skipping all the way up the list, especially if it were a
Colin, Joey once did not come. No. I mean, as far as I know, maybe he's like hiding around here.
he's not hiding it. They're players though.
I feel like no matter how many people are watching, I always gotta pretend that we get a big audience. Get ready for the big time.
You know, there's some people just randomly pull That's the way I think of it.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. Somebody else's screen. They ended up taking
Alright, cool. We got loser semis, a Marth coming out. On Battlefield, looks like a button check. Okay, no, it's not. Thought I saw some like wave landing practice there, but it was just movement. Nana just, oh, that was a monster tipper. Nana just kind of giving up and jumping off. One of like the funniest looking things to me in this game is when you charge Nana's forward smash and it kind of slides around. Really covering a lot of options there by Dimbo. Bring it to an even stock count. Seems like those sort of using Nana as bait there, like letting her get hit and then counterattacking. Gets another chain grab, but doesn't get a smash off of it. And it doesn't do anything to it. Really good catch of Nana. Oh, gets him with the Thundercats. Sorry, I'm not charismatic enough to shout ho. He stall at the side B. Nana kind of turn around off the side B she does. That was some crazy like Nana pull with ice. Oh, Nana just, damn. That's a fickle character.
This is the booty bash. No booty bash. Amazing.
Yeah. Deceptively speedy character. One of the more tech skill heavy, although not really the tech skill like any other character. They're definitely.
That's why, that's part of the reason I feel like
It's a really good stock by Dimbo, evening it up. He throughout this set, and not this set, the previous set and this game has been.
Oh, there we go.
Gets a really good chain grab. Solid percent. He's in the lead. Almost takes him out there. He's been doing that setup with Nana charging the forward smash, but always a little too early. I don't know if that's because he can't fast enough to grab the ledge, but Nana's always releasing it far before Martha's getting back to the stage.
Sure, he's waiting.
Forward smash. Neutral B, not really being the option there, but the roll on takes it. Really good.
And Dimbo with one. Like Vance is gonna play smart.
Yoshi's story, definitely a good choice here, I think. They get split up on the platforms, especially on this stage. It's difficult to like keep them together.
Yeah.
And Marth is definitely good, as everyone knows, at sort of abusing these platforms.
In the previous match, we played on several.
Oh, an early spike takes that first stock.
Yeah, plenty of off, but
it comes back down with the invincible bounce back.
Last zone. really good job.
Good fake out. Oh, that was a low shield right there. Definitely in a rough spot being above Marth with basically no shield. Oh, and that tipper.
There's definitely
See if he can take this stock. It's smash, but not the direction he wanted. The sweet spot. Oh, but he doesn't get the edge guard, and then that's not a good look. Wacky movement there. If I get up at that much even. A series of tippers. Just annihilating that stock.
He's got a big hand back there. Doesn't win.
Tries to run down and get named, but barely. Another very low shield with those shield breakers to the platform. Nopo coming back. Happen. Back. Martha's still definitely in control of this. Throwing on percent one bit at a time now. That's gonna be. Oh no! he's underestimating that recovery. Alright, 184 and up air takes it. Alright, we're 1-1.
One player showing exactly how much that they believe if he is in. They want him.
To the Dreamland, which I don't really know this matchup, so I don't know how the stage is.
But I feel like Icelanders might have the advantage here. That they have more on the outside.
Good save.
There's plenty of time.
Hands very, very heavy on the shield breaker, but well, normally I don't think that move is fantastic. He's using it very well. And it's gotten very close to broken shields now.
I just see a shield breaker.
Oh, and this Waveland, that's where I want to see that. Flashiest Mirth, but he's playing sort of good standard of controlling space very well. Getting up in the Oh, rolls into that. Looking good for this. Mana. Okay, that's a tipper. We'll walk up those gets grabbed for it. Oh, he's going for a wobble. Yeah.
That'd be.
Just a single one of those. Five rounds?
I'm honestly surprised.
If you just grabbed the ledge, that would have been knocked. Get there. Yeah, Nana betrays him. Last stock of champions here. Well, almost not. This third game. But an important game, a pivotal game in the set. That doesn't take this, it's rough facing count. Another FP gets punished, but still hits Nana with it. For another FP, I really do love that move. I feel like he was going for a stall with that and then a spike, but it's poked.
It's gonna be hard to
That's gonna be it. Alright. So Pants winning on the counter pick, which is a rough thing. Facing your opponent's counter pick twice is never an easy task.
Yeah.
Going back, alright. Okay. Solid combo there. Really seems like you didn't really try to edge guard. I feel like there wasn't a sweet spot there if he had thrown out a well-spaced forward smash. I do not know. You check the bracket. Alright, oh wow, okay, so
we're seeing a rematch.
We're seeing this run back, well, and, oh yeah, okay. Oh, this all up next year. Colin asks Keegan to stop trying to wobble. Right?
Oh wow. Oh.
Preston, why don't you ever come play with us anymore, man? You seemed so excited when we first started playing, and then you just never showed up again. I'm decent at Falco now.
I don't think he wants to see that. We've seen what they do with and then take the stock back. There we go.
Neglecting commentary to read this chat. Reverse ice block out. Just in case someone else is coming up from behind. Really good series of just spaced pressure there. Nice.
I guess that
until grab, that was strange. Yeah, I wasn't here for that, but I'm wondering if maybe he played Fox for that. Said he was the Fox player, right?
He wasn't
Yeah. I think Keegan's definitely not great against Marths.
Oh yeah.
Past experiences. I feel like this town is full of Marths and people with Marth problems. Shoutouts to, well, basically everyone. That's Trevor and Jake. Nixon with that ice block. Such a high percent, but it looks like he's not quite gonna take that stock. Almost though. Takes him out the up tilt. Preston, our number one right now is Cloud who was playing a few minutes ago if you're watching. He is insanely good.
I think he's been too low.
Yeah, Dimbo took a game.
He did lose,
right?
Or he did lose a game.
Yeah, he lost the game.
But Class Ball is definitely good. And the other matchup. All he really needs is one solid.
Yeah. People playing more carefully, but he gets a grab, but nothing off of it. That's something you're used to seeing. Oh, that was a DI on that, and that's it. Wow.
Man, there we go.
2-2. We're going to game 5 here on Losers semis. Oh, it's funny you can see it over here. I didn't realize that.
Yes, this is definitely delayed.
We should update.
Everyone that's watching from
Should do it automatically?
Okay, no, yeah.
Oh, we just do that afterwards.
Are all those viewers from Nashville, or are they watching?
Let's see.
The mob is like an hour away. He came to some of the first weeklies when they were being hosted at my house, and is really a really good Falco. Also, Falco that SD's constantly shots fired. But it taught me a lot about Falco early on. How to shoot some wacky lasers and stuff. Good guy.
Shuffle.
Taught me how to do my favorite spacey thing, which is jumping through a platform and shining, and then landing on the platform. Do that as much as possible. Yeah, really. Just keep throwing him out.
It's very rare that I see that. So
Colin shouting out advice for no one to hear. Stream chat.
I'll be seeing what happens.
6% difference. One of the closer games I've seen. One of the closer games I've ever seen at this week. We don't really have a lot of close games. Occasionally. Might be. Oh, he's going with the funniest Icy's technique. Forward smash. Best as possible. Out the nano, but can he take out the Sopo? He's going with that roll behind grab several times. Although not getting punished for it. Down smashes, and that's gonna be that stock. He can take the lead.
I know that is very bad of me to try to go YouTube videos.
See if oh, so it's gonna go down. This is real Stalker Champions now. Last stock, last game.
Hilarious. Oh
the pressure is on. This decides it all. Who gets like $4 and who has a shot at Cloud's Claw.
That's a lot of money, man. You can't even count that money.
Yeah.
$4.
That might be it right there. Oh man, it saves him. He's hoping Nana would just walk into that.
I think Dimbo was almost alive.
Down to a Sopo, but that's it. It takes him out of the deadly percent. Playing very aggressively, which I don't know if it's good or not. Good air dodge.
He just wants to stay out of the way.
Gets to the ground. Gets him with the down smash, but eats a get-up attack. I feel like that was a good get-up attack. You can tell. Oh, and that's it.
Pants will take this.
It's a tipper through the platform. That really is what Prince's going with.
Pants is the winners of,
Alright, well, Pants takes out who put him in loser's bracket, and he is now moving on.
I didn't my entry.
Yeah, that's true.
Well played. Well played.
Commentator, do you have a good time? I might just commentate if nobody feels like doing it. Yeah, get on it. People
He likes our prog.
Yeah.
We're having fun with this though.
Colin says, "Rest in peace, Keegan."
Rest in peace, Keegan. So let's see who is up next.
That was so close,
this will
dude.
Be the finals for the winner's
Alright.
bracket. Squall versus Pants.
This is winner's finals.
This is grand finals. Yeah, it's time.
I literally just figured out how to do this. Like,
Cloud Squawk.
picked it up. Yeah.
You're tired of doing this. Like, well, I guess there's no more bracket now, but could have taken over.
Sorry.
All right, and they are going right into it. Fox Marth. That is Pants. Yeah, I would assume. Oh, this could be an early, and that's gonna be it. It's an early stock. That was rough, but turn it around in a second.
And we've seen Pants just absolutely.
Really good. Goes for the just sit there and regrab when they roll your grab range, but doesn't get the second one.
He's tenacious. He really wants to beat Squall.
It's really
beaten him. So what's next?
It's a bad feeling when somebody just stands there and you roll right into their grab.
Yeah.
Good sweet spot there. Follows the tech. They get up. Needs to get the tech. He's like Cloud Skull. Oh, gets him with the reverse. Reverse there, the up tilt. Down air. That was a good wake up shine. This is the first stock off, but he's behind. Stock for stock when you're stock down is not a good way to go. It's like he's running away and shooting one laser every once in a while, sort of trying to be patient, but I feel like he's getting impatient and kind of going in by Mirth's range. The jab grab. Fox's jab being just a great thing in general, a good option. Oh, misses that and doesn't get Mewtwo Kinged, but takes that stock too. Alright, well, more even than it was. Grab. Nope. Shout shine, yeah. Shoutouts to the player, spot dodge shine. It goes really low. Seemed like a pretty good option. And Hams did not expect that. I think his first hit up air. That could have been it. It would Skip around the platforms, but that single laser every once in a while. I thought that was going to be a down air. And he misses. Battlefield gets him. Up smash, and we are at stock to stock. Here. Punish for that random for we did like very quick runoff forward air. Again. It's the worst move, but definitely has its place. Back with that. Takes it back. Yeah. I expected an up air, but I think he can get it. He gets him with the fake out.
I honestly think at this point he really just wanted to get
Marth Ditto's on FD, the most honorable matchup there is.
The White Knights.
They get the totally cool dash attack beside each other, which happens to even the pro players. I love to see.
I love that clash.
Yeah, I love this matchup because of that sound effect of Marth's sword hitting the sword. Yeah, there is another. I know I had a funny. Oh, almost gets him with that, but he makes it back. Waits him out with the stall. Okay, so wait, which Marth is which?
Ants is the green Marth.
Okay.
Yeah, Ants is the green Marth. From what I've seen so far, Pants has always played the ally unit.
Really good weight on that.
He has
patience.
He definitely seems to have more control.
No sweet spot there. Stock for stock. Did air dodge through that forward smash.
There's some pretty funny mind games right there in that class. Just that walk.
Yeah, Danny is definitely. He's definitely moving very quickly, doing a lot of like empty short hops, which is something that I really like just moving around. But it seems like Pants just has more Marth experience.
Are we starting to see more shield breakers though? He's bringing that back now. He's starting to use the shield breakers. But against another Marth, shield breakers.
Oh, misses the jump on that. That's gotta hurt. We'll hope that he can not be too disappointed by that. That was. I feel like that was a kin combo that anyone could have seen that coming, but. Okay, well, I guess.
Colin, is that you?
That is Colin.
Got
a solid audience of 5 here.
Oh,
Shoutouts to the chat. Justin, I don't know. Check it. I don't actually know how to check it. Never mind. We'll check it. Nope. He is no longer there. Okay, there we go. I feel like Pants really had it if it wasn't for that SD.
Yeah. And honestly, I think
Be a very different game. Yeah.
I think when he came back from that stock, he felt that he suffered from it.
He's got it at the ledge.
Good option.
Gets him with the 4B.
Maybe Pants might take this match.
Yeah, it's looking more and more even. This is definitely one tipper could feel it. Did DIing up there away from the king combo. Oh, and this he can hold on to this edge guard right now. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, that was on tilt and Danny's applying pressure here. Oh, gets him with gets him with that, turns it around. Oh, that's gonna be it. All right, so that's 1-1.
Danny gets it.
1-1 in grand finals.
That was Danny.
Oh. Oh.
Danny was white.
Okay, I thought I just misheard people earlier. Oh no, okay, no, I mixed up. I meant to say Pants and I was saying Danny. All right, that's what was up. I did hear it right earlier. Yeah. Counter picks to on Stadium. I don't know if I really agree with that because I feel like he should have like known he would have gone Fox, and I don't know. I guess Marth versus Fox on this stage is alright because the middle section you can chain grab, but that low ceiling really taken advantage of by Fox and especially Cloud Squall. He's going to be looking for little combos into Fox's kill moves rather than games for the most part.
Already started trying to fish for the up air.
Yeah. On stage, that could be a stock, you know.
I was expecting Waveland up.
Not a lot of edge guarding in any of these sets. Like, if you want to go practice my own.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Sneaks up there with the back air, and that's going to be it for the second stack. You want to be careful with both of these characters on this transformation. Marth going through the trees, and Fox having infinites. Oh, Red Cloud Squall. And he's he's got it.
Oh man!
Gets him. Oh, he gets out. He gets out, but gets out twice. All right, well. Nice tech. Yeah. They both sit there until he eventually grabs.
Oswald has pulled this off before.
He sneaks in that hunter up air.
He's definitely been looking for the easiest ways out.
It's a really funny F tilt by Fox. Gonna wait. Throw out a little kick. Shield up smash. Takes a third stock, and are we gonna see it?
Are we gonna have our
I don't want to see I don't want to see this kind of thing happen. Nobody needs to see that. No, it's gonna be. All right, well.
No 4-stock.
No 4-stock. All right. No Pants. Not looking good on this game, but and he gets him with a JV anyway. That's all right. Well, at least you got the stack.
And that is it.
That's it. We got a 3-0 Cloud Squall, showing that he is definitely the best player in Asheville.
He has dominated today.
He's dominated once more. Someday he will be dethroned, I'm sure.
When we get all of our players.
Young hero, garbed in green.
Our warriors.
Come and champion that he passed.
Congratulations.
Alright, well, thanks to the chat. Thanks for sticking around and watching. I know you're pretty much all from here and watching from other parts of the area, but I hope you enjoyed this short bracket. And I think how much did Danny win? Like $8? Not Danny, Yeah, no, it was Danny.
Wait, we
$10 money match.
Yeah, me and Trevor.
Oh shit.
This is in the tournament?
Yeah, you can. I was gonna.
Alright, cool.
After that.
Alright, so we got a $10 money match. That's more than the bracket was worth. This one match being Keegan, is it first to 4? Alright, so we got a best of 5 money match. It's gonna be who's it? It's Dimbo versus Trevor's TS3D, right?
Yeah, TS3D.
TS3D coming up. See him in his Best Buy uniform.
You're really good at just like that.
He's about to go to work today. Dimbo.
Glad you got a caps lock going on.
Yeah.
That doesn't count for anything.
Kevin's argued
Alright. Is this an illegal gambling?
Seems like you wanted to earlier when you were back here.
Yeah,
we go to bed, we go fountain drinks.
I like both of those, so I can let the man decide.
So Trevor, a Jigs player.
Yeah, Trevor's the
I definitely think that Dimbo. Sorry, I should say TS3D. I gotta remember. Oh, we got some more chat going on.
Hey, how do you feel about jumping?
Jump?
Yeah, that's what Absalomi said. How do you feel about jumping?
So yeah, it's Colin.
Yeah.
That's all I said to suck.
So Jigglypuff very good against ice climbers. I definitely think that Dimbo is a better player. Trevor's is very good though, and I think that he could definitely pull it off. He's good at spacing. He's a very patient Jigs player. I love seeing him lose for some reason, just because like whenever he gets beat by Salsa Cat, it's really funny. He gets not for real salty, but he gets salty. He gets salty in a funny way.
TS3. The one thing I definitely love about it is how much situations. He'll space pretty well. Other times he'll just go accurate.
Trevor, if you watch this later, I guess I want to fight you more with Ness. Ness?
Ness?
He'll know.
In Melee? Wow. Okay.
He mostly beats my Ness, but Ness is my disrespect secondary, and I've taken a couple games off of him now.
I mean, but we know that Kirby's gonna be top tier one day, right?
Yeah, as Dimbo constantly reminds us, all will fear the Minnesotan Kirby.
I'm telling you, man, Kirby's gonna be the man. The most strong. The XX will consist of puffs.
Because like when you're constantly
Let's see if TS3
comes down and knocks him off the side.
Dimbo might have a match. He's definitely got more control. Especially he's spacing out with projectiles.
Throwing out nanopults, hanging out beneath the platforms as the Ices players love to do, throwing out ice blocks, doing setups.
And the thing is, he's not really fishing for grabs as much because he
goes for that crazy down air on stage. I guess that's, I don't know Icy's moves. Is that forward air that's got the meteor on it, or the down air?
That is the forward air.
Okay. Down air is the
down air is
just like you just stand.
The booty bash.
Yeah. Almost takes another stock there. Oh, and that he's just throwing out these smashes. I think TS3D really needs to be more patient. Hang out on some platforms, wait for him to make a mistake, and take him out with back airs, rest Nano when he can. Grabs the ice climber.
He's not taking as many safe options at this match as he used to.
Yeah. I really love grabbing ice climbers. I feel like they never expect it. Why would you do that? Shoot their ice climbers. Oh, rests Popo, but he might make it back. Nana charging that forward smash. He makes it back. Nana charging the forward smash, but a little bit off there. He's thrown out a lot of pounds, something that he does a lot. for it.
Another thing we haven't noticed is that he doesn't do a lot of rising talent.
Yeah, Keegan going for that on this stage, and I think Yoshi's ice climbers can do that, where they stand on the platform and on the ground and throw stuff at you. It's pretty funny.
I can't really see TS3D.
Mining Elf telling Trevor to use rollout. I concur. I feel like rollout maybe not even that bad of a move against ICs. Just because like shield poking him isn't that hard. Kind of pop around him and then run away.
He was doing it for his music. Plus one. Wi-Fi.
And he's about to go in for another one. Dreamland. I've definitely seen that he takes advantage of what Dreamland offers, but the problem is.
I thought that was going to be a wobble there for a second. It seemed like a small one, but
it only comes down to
there was like
how
this one
players.
hard time where it was like, you know, the frame lag.
Definitely have.
Yeah, there was a lot of frame lag, and I was trying to up.
Yeah, I have a hard time telling when ice climbers are wobbling and when they're just pummeling a bunch. Crispy Woods blowing him off the stage.
That was zero. Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, they're forward smash taking care of Nana. Good spacing there. Yeah, he's against just the Popo when there's less pressure at the Sobo. It seems like his spacing is more on point.
The lag has to be pretty bad because I'm thinking I'm in Vegas.
Oh, there was no lag.
The lag number was pretty bad.
There we go. Get another back air, and that's the forward air.
Probably gonna be it.
That was a really
yeah, that was a really good series by TS3D. Just well spaced back airs and fairs.
And I could definitely see how he was changing his playstyle to match him.
See if he can keep it up. He gets grabbed, but not much off of it. Gets grabbed by Nana. Ice Climber's being a very hard character to kind of go in on. Like, if you just kind of go in with moves, one of them's gonna get out, and if they can get a crouch cancel, a forward smash out, you're gonna get knocked away.
It's kind of funny to see that TS3D isn't going for as many rests as he was.
Yeah. And rest, I feel like rest is really good in this. I mean, I don't personally know, but Colin's always telling me rest is good in this.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, he air dodges and running out of jumps there. Rare sight. Waits forward smashes and then dash attacks and Nana's gone.
These rogue forward smashes though?
Yeah, he's definitely throwing him out, and not to really that much of an ill effect. It seems like they're working out all right. Got punished a couple times, but
Jiggly just made love.
Nana throwing out that taunt.
Style. There we go.
I think it was probably just Nana. Okay, he misses the totally cool rest punish. But
if Dimbo really wanted to, he could have gone for the wobble.
He could have.
He could have. Oh.
He's really doesn't has it solid. Yeah, I don't know if that's due to like he just doesn't want to practice it, or he feels bad about wobbling.
I'm sure he knows this because he's actually pull off a short wobble.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that he would if he was more consistent with it?
I do. Probably.
Yeah.
The thing Colin tells me that Keegan, it's not that Keegan doesn't wobble, it's that he can wobble on any
Cloud's
stage
wall,
except
the entire bracket.
Keegan Bimbo is a very fun person to play with.
And
I feel like he might be the kind of person, I don't know him well enough to say that for sure, but I feel like the kind of person that might
Dimbo is really fun to play.
Yeah.
He has a nice arsenal of gear.
Yeah, he'll play pretty much anyone. In friendlies, he'll play anything, and he's the kind of person that, if it means doing something really cool, he will throw away as many stocks as it takes.
Earlier, we've experienced Kirby.
Is this 2-0 for...
yeah, right, that game's over, we're just back to Dreamland.
But earlier, we've experienced Kirby Dittos. Child of Dreams.
Kirby Dittos, I missed out on that.
You're asking.
Oh.
Oh, you?
Me? Or one of us? Oh, me. I got AB Tech. Oh, there's August. Chat.
I go
with August?
ACA.
Yeah, I see him there.
What, do you say AB Tech?
Yeah, AB Tech. I don't practice with him, no. I played with him once or twice at Keegan's house. But,
Oh, in the forward smash. Watching some
for a while I thought he lived at Keegan's house. I always see him there. Which I guess is like...
I haven't been to
also
Keegan's
Toad's
house. I've only been to Tyler's.
It's kind of...
Is it a man cave?
Yeah, they live together. It is the Smash basement. You go there and it's just like video games everywhere. It's pretty cool.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. I see August there all the time, but I have no idea what he's. They're talking about it in chat. Oh, there's.
And there he goes.
Trade by Nana. This is definitely.
Could Trevor take this? I doubt it. It's probably gonna.
I would not have any idea what a counterpick would be here. I always assume. Oh, just the YOLO rest takes it.
That was nice.
That was. Trevor, I'm proud of you. All right. I told him to throw out the YOLO rest earlier.
Yo, keep that up.
He pulls through. He pulls through on that.
I thought so.
And we're going back to Yoshi's
And yeah, I was just saying that Yoshi's usually a good matchup against Jigs, just by the virtue of Jigs has an infinite recovery pretty much.
Did Trevor not disagree?
I don't know what he would have banned.
No, it's best of 5.
Oh right, yeah.
Best of 5.
But Keegan already won on this.
Oh really?
Well, maybe.
I have no memory of stages.
We haven't played on the stage yet.
Really?
Yeah. 3 stages on Fountain.
Stop listening to us.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop listening so loud.
Stop listening to our words.
This is a local, man. Nobody cares.
Some Randall coming into play there.
Oh,
It's a forward smash. TS3D really seems like he's turned it up here. Oh, and that.
Oh wow.
I think that was maybe the he fell off the platform during jump
That was
spot.
lame. You're such a buster.
Then he turned it down, and for what?
All right, well, back to even stocks.
What? Go rest. Go rest.
Next, concurrent commander. You could also just say
I
it
really
to
like
him.
how TS3
They hear you through the mic.
across the entire top. And it's even up again. Oh, this has been a really even matchup so far.
You could probably only hear typing on the stream right now, I would assume, based on ridiculous keyboard.
And I'm very sorry, guys. That is not
Oh, we got shots being fired in the chat by us apparently.
It's Cutie Pie.
Yeah, Colin, that is Andrew.
Oh, it almost broke the shield.
Unable to speak for unknown reasons. Oh, and he just air dodges off. You don't see that often.
And which is funny because Jigglypuff's just almost got rid of the shield.
Oh,
And there we go,
that's
the forward
back
smash.
even again. This
been
could
a
be
really good
Trevor's
matchup.
last stock. TS3D,
But you know,
Could
one
definitely
thing I
take
really
it.
haven't seen much of from TS3D is nairs.
yeah, that's true.
So there's been a lot of nairs. Actually, I
see-
comment about that.
Yeah, we've talked to him about that before. Oh, and
That's
he
it.
carries him
Took it
off!
away.
Wow,
Yes.
TS3D really playing, like, maybe better than I've ever seen him play before.
I think he's definitely gotten used to playing.
Yeah,
He also
he's
got
really
used
good
to
at
playing
this.
Marth. My Marth in practice.
It's only till like 9:30 tonight.
Shouts to August, I guess, for the compliments.
Guys,
August, where you at, man?
Be sure to tell him.
You're not at these weeklies. We're here, play friendlies with me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't.
Logan is OP on these commentaries.
Yeah, just tell us next time.
The final game, Pokemon Stadium, kind of a, I don't know. I don't know
Honestly, I
enough
think
about this to understand the counter pick, but it seems kind of strange, I guess.
I don't think DSTV will have that much of an issue around it because there's so much mobility. Given that, you know,
Colin, I'm gonna get that more.
I'm gonna get like other, you know, advantages at the low ceiling. Yeah. Even so, with all the terrain changes, I think Jigglypuff has the better matchup against those defenses.
I'm pretty sure it's in Jigglypuff's
Yeah,
favor.
Puff wins
It
this
is,
matchup.
it's
So, Jigglypuff getting killed off the top, showing that maybe that is why this counter pick is happening.
That is the one main reason you want to go with.
Oh,
you know,
Colin.
Pokemon
Yo, if
Care
Trevor
Save.
wins, I'm putting Keegan below him on C from now on.
Whatever.
Trevor now second best in Nashville.
Yeah, you can borrow mine. Oh, alright. Well, you take this one.
Oh,
There's not really any jank for it. If you don't play a ton, then it'll be fine. You play a lot.
Smash.
All right. It's a decent control. All right.
Oh,
I'm back.
That was
He is having a hard
Trevor
time.
right there.
Yeah,
He went too close in, and when he landed, got
hitting Dimbo again with the sort of rando forward smash is the second one there.
It's so funny to see him get hit.
A problem that a lot of ice climbers have, just kind of rushing in at certain times, at predictable times, and getting hit by pretty much whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely a grab-thirsty group.
Dimbo is not afraid of trying to get those grabs. Little sandbag is get them.
Trevor standing there with the very, very scary crouching.
I don't want Trevor to win this.
Yeah, normally I root against Trevor, not because I don't like him, but just because just for no reason really. But
I'm pretty neutral on these guys.
yeah.
It's like,
Looks like Dimbo's up
Pokemon.
pretty much at full stock.
Oh,
He's probably about to lose this one, but
As long as he keeps them separated.
yeah. It's Nana.
Got rid of Nana.
He definitely brings back to at least a one-stock lead. Not a very volatile matchup. With a good,
If we can
well-spaced
see
back air.
if we can see Rock Terrain happen, Jigglypuff might be able to get another stock.
Is Jigglypuff good on that transformation?
Pretty good.
Any reason?
Also, just mainly because you have your balls. But the thing is, ice climbers can get some easy grabs in that stage. As long as Jigglypuff stays on the outside of the platforms.
Oh, hey, Jay Willie's in the chat. Jay Willie, one of the best players in North Carolina.
Jay Willie.
Dude, he is also a really fun guy to play.
And that's it. $10.
Colin proclaiming that he is the worst. I concur.
Gotta play it on stream.
Dimbo, in the meantime, while I was reading the chat, took that last stock,
Switch my setup.
taking the $10, winning more than Danny did. What? Oh,
I'm pretty sure
all
It's
did.
getting pretty crowded
In
in
here.
here.
Yeah, it's super crowded. I'm probably gonna leave the play.
Those are games.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need to say more videos too.
Alright, well, Dimbo winning more than the bracket pot, because nobody here plays bracket, we just want to play some friendlies. Colin, since you left, Keegan was like, haha, or not Colin, Clint was the one that was posting about that. Yeah, since Clint didn't show up, Keegan was decided executive order to have a bracket.
We're also going to stop Melee right now for Project M.
Oh,
We're going to
cool.
have a money match between Cutie Pie and Dimbo.
Very cool. I'm gonna go and play some Melee, some
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. I will talk to y'all later. I'll probably come back and commentate next week. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for commentating.
No problem, man.
Boy, Wazoo.
I would honestly like to play some myself. Trying to get into Smash 4. Anybody over here? Smash 4?
I do. He didn't think I was.
I'm sorry, man.
Wait, it's not? Yeah, they changed.
Alright,
No one when they're here.
Colin's not here.
Well, like no one. I think most people have played it, but like some people aren't here.
some people have played the PRs, but a lot of the other players aren't here, so I don't think we're going to be doing much of that right now. For the rest of that, I think we're going to have this money match and then one more up ahead, and then we'll, you know, I think we'll just have a bunch of friendlies. Not a very big turnout, so I didn't really expect it. Sorry, Jay Willie. Trevor says you better get here, Jay Willie. Not playing with you.
Hey guys, this is 10 Butts, DJ Willie. I don't know. I think this is a money match for $10.
Alright, so we got another money match. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Oh, this is way lower than my previous seed. Okay, Cutie Pie versus Dimbo. We got Lucario, a character that I despise in this game, and Morph, a character from Smash Bros. Melee. Kind of a dick, but kind of cool too.
Got a tiara. Not allowed to say.
Yeah, got a long sword. He hits you with.
Yep.
First time I played or watched Project M. 3.02.
Yeah, 3.02.
There's a lot of changes that I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand anything going on.
It seemed I
but
don't know.
I feel like I just would not understand it anyway because Lucario is a character who I hate. I mean, it's like a Pokemon that's made for fighting, and it's just fighting a guy.
I don't want to like just talk shit about Lucario, but the reason I dislike Lucario is that I feel like with a lot of characters, it doesn't require as much knowledge about them as it does Lucario to fight them. So like, if you haven't fought,
Yeah, I can get that.
certain characters, you still have to understand them at a basic level. But if you don't understand Lucario very well, it's just shit fighting because you don't know how to escape his weird like traditional fighting combos.
He's got like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Wall jump up thing. A lot of weird. He's a strange character. I remember hearing about some of the changes they made to 2.05 generalization that they seem good in that direction. But no idea what they actually did. Anything else that we can link, which I really want to watch, but I don't watch the stream right now. Someone describe that video
Yeah,
to
just
us?
describe it.
A pro place. Like, they just like give us.
That would be awesome.
mention of a subway earlier, which would have brought his sword to me. Two of them.
I brought some like granola bars. Yeah,
I like those granola.
Yeah, they were good. Good granola bar.
He's showing off that he does in fact know how to move on. Someone to put in your face all the time like me, but he does know how to do it really well. I assume that he was dead there because I don't understand Lucario, and then he just zipped a second time back on stage. Very strange.
I can commentate Mark because
oh my god, almost made it back, but that was just like a totally whack down there.
We both can commentate half of this. The other half is like he just punches, and then there's like blue stuff everywhere. How are you doing? Thing.
Some sort of thing zips around and then punches.
He like does this beam thing. Oh, he missed the edge. Oh, that was a neutral air. I recognized that. And he did the big ball, and then the tiny ball again.
He can press certain buttons to hit the big one.
The difference.
Using up his weird like power from getting hit, I think.
I don't understand it. It's called Aura Sphere, I think, and I know it's really good in the Pokemon game. It has 20 PP and 90 power and can never miss. Yeah, it's got dashes for accuracy.
Oh, almost. There's not two of them.
I don't know how that works. Where to get the other one?
I think you can store to give the charges. Mighty Elf, that's a really hard thing to do. Did you do it normal ways, or did you do it DK down B ways?
Yeah, I can do it DK down B ways.
What I did was I did the master. I didn't want to deal with it. Did the master hand glitch, and then I went and like made sandwich. And then he just went automatically. Oh, he's talking about.
Oh yeah, that's how you tell if he has the
not that Vegan is using some sort of wizard power.
Yeah.
Makes it prime time.
I don't know, Maximus Prime Time, who are you?
Are you someone that we know around here, or are you?
It's okay.
On the outside?
It's not Metal Cavern, we're not going to Metal Cavern.
Oh, what? What? You're not going to Metal Cavern, what's wrong with you? Can you not just now pick going to... Ah, shit. We got Ice Climbers in TM, which Keegan said that... Well, you can tell me he posted that he learned a lot at, I think, KIT about the TM Icy to, I believe, changed small ways in TM since 3.02 for the better. Sort of bad previously, at least compared to their melee status, because they're sort of a weird raw melee mix without really the best parts of either. Both games, their chain grabs are pretty vicious. I think that was a footstool re-grab, which is sort of cheeky, but seems like it works. Some of the blizzard forward smash. Almost gets... Oh, this is Nana over that little slip-up.
Oh, Max! Yeah, your name is Max.
Oh, it's...
I know you.
It's that guy that, yes! Yeah, the dude that was throwing the beer cans the one time. Were you there for that?
No, I met Max at the, thing, with, the Smash 4 tournament.
Oh, alright.